What's up guys, XHOUNDISHx here with this week's reset breakdown for Destiny. That'll be from March 21st up until March the 28th. So firstly, tomorrow on Wednesday the 22nd, we'll get the next live reveal from Bungie about Age of Triumph. That'll drop at 10 AM PST, which is 5 PM in the UK, so be sure to tune in on Bungie's Twitch page if you want to keep up to date. Of course, I will cover all of that news on the channel. For now though, if you're running Wrath of the Machine this week, the challenge mode is Vosik Challenge. Zavala, as always, has his weekly Nightfall bounties, so we have gold tier, silver tier and bronze tier achieve medals for heroic strikes, as well as complete Siva crisis strikes without any member of your fire team dying. That's always fun. Of course, we have the sunrise bounty to complete a Nightfall, which gives you a chance at the icebreaker. The weekly Nightfall itself is the Siva-fied Tanic strike, and we have modifiers of fresh troops, match game, catapult and exposure. So fresh troops, some enemy squads have been fortified with additional reinforcements, and match game, where you have to match the elemental damage of enemy shields, as well as exposure, make this kind of a tanky Nightfall, although catapult is on and that will certainly help when it comes to, you know, match game and stuff like that. Nonetheless, this thrall is destroying my face. It should be a fairly easy Nightfall to get through. The strike-specific loot for this strike is the Does Not Bow auto rifle and the Cloak of Tanics for the Hunter. Siva Crisis heroic strikes have modifiers of Arcburn, Chaff and Catapult, so Arcburn and Catapult right there are going to make these pretty farmable. Chaff is an annoying modifier, but nonetheless you'll get through these fairly quickly. The bonus rewards are Treasures of the Dawning, as well as legendary marks for your first 3 runs. The weekly Crucible playlists are Mayhem Clash right here, and we also have Inferno Rumble. Both of these reward you Radiant Treasures, as well as legendary marks. The Shaxx weekly Crucible bounty is for the Clash match type, so we have matches complete, primary, assisted and ability kills. Challenge of Elders this week has modifiers of Airborne and Exposure. Your bonus points this week are scored through super kills, so it's going to be pretty easy to get through these using roaming supers, especially with Airborne on. If you can get in the air, you're going to do a ton of damage. In the Iron Temple, Tyra has some artifacts for the week, and all of these have pretty poopy stat rolls. We have the Memory of Timur right there with a strength roll of 78%. We have the Memory of Radagast with intellect strength, and that's 84%. And finally, 80% roll of intellect on Memory of Gelion. Shiro's bounties are to kill fallen mages and ultras. We have complete patrols in the Plague Lands. Finally, we have Archon's Forge captains and Archon's Forge servitors. His class items for the week are Mantle of Gelion, that's a 96% roll of discipline strength. We have Silimar's Iron Sash with a 92% roll of intellect strength, and finally we have Scurry's Iron Bond with a 98% roll of discipline strength. Finally, for the Speaker's class items, we have the Cult Trinary Star for the Hunter, intellect discipline roll at 94%. We have a 90% roll of Dead Zone Revolution, intellect discipline right there. Up next, we have Freeholder's Memory for the Titan. This is a 94% roll intellect strength. We also have Moctezuma Polyphonic at 92% discipline strength right there. Finally, for the Warlock, we have a 94% roll of the 5 Lives of Albios, intellect discipline, and 92% intellect discipline on Binary Lazarus, so nothing too exciting there. And as far as the subclass class items, the best one this week is a 98% roll on the Blade Dancer's Cloak. And that pretty much sums up this week's reset breakdown, guys. So I hope this video has been useful. If it has, a like and comment below, as always, is appreciated. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit subscribe for a lot more Destiny content. For now though, you guys have an awesome week.